The unspoken power. Why your silence is your greatest strength. Stoic wisdom. Have you ever felt utterly overwhelmed by the constant noise of the world? The endless opinions, the demands for attention, the pressure to always have a response? What if I told you there's a forgotten kind of power, a profound strength that doesn't scream, doesn't beg, and doesn't need to explain itself? It simply is, steady, unshaken, and absolutely untouchable. That power, my friends, is silence, but not the silence born of fear or avoidance. This is the silence that arises from deep self-mastery, a quiet strength that can revolutionize your life. Ready to unlock it? Let's dive in. The power of silent mastery. Seneca, that wise Stoic philosopher, once penned a timeless truth. No man is free who is not master of himself, and the man who masters his tongue has already mastered the storm. We live in an age that practically worships noise. Opinions are shouted from every corner, status is flaunted relentlessly, and pain is broadcast for fleeting validation. But we, those who walk the Stoic path, we don't seek validation. We seek virtue, and silence, in its purest form, is one of its most sacred expressions. Because when you consciously choose to stop reacting, you truly begin to see. When you stop speaking solely to be heard, you genuinely start listening to understand. This isn't withdrawal, it's a warrior's profound restraint. Marcus Aurelius wisely wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." And what is the enemy, if not that relentless urge to respond, to prove yourself, to retaliate against every slight? Let them speak. Let them scream. Let them accuse. We do not rise to every noise. We rise above it. Silence. The fortress of your mind. Silence is not weakness. Silence is discipline. It's the sacred space where reason not only survives, but thrives, while raw emotion burns itself out. It's the impenetrable shelter where clarity sharpens like a gleaming blade. It's that vital moment between impulse and action, where true freedom truly lives. Epictetus powerfully reminded us, if someone does wrong, the harm is theirs. Why would you add yours to it? So, we stand perfectly still in the storm, not because we are numb or indifferent, but because we are exquisitely aware. We aren't here to win fleeting arguments. We are here to win ourselves. Every single time you choose silence over chaos, stillness over frenzy, and quiet dignity over clamorous noise, you are not shrinking. You are ascending. You are becoming something the undisciplined cannot even touch, a fortress of mind, a fire that burns fiercely inward, a force that no insult, no betrayal, no external chaos can ever move. Silence reveals true strength. There is a unique kind of strength that only silence can reveal. It's the profound ability to stand firm while the world around you crumbles. It's the quiet power to endure when everyone else is losing control and descending into panic. We've witnessed it in the legends of old, in the unwavering Stoic philosophers who bravely endured exile, suffered unimaginable loss, and faced bitter betrayal, yet never, ever allowed their minds to be swayed by external circumstances. Silence is not passivity, it is presence. In the quiet moments, you become the astute observer of your own internal reactions. In the stillness, your true, innate power beautifully unfolds. As Seneca once profoundly said, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. And in the profound possession of silence, we gain the crystal-clear clarity to truly see that what we seek isn't found in the overwhelming noise around us, but in the quiet, unyielding strength we meticulously cultivate within. The ultimate weapon against destruction. When the world turns against you, When chaos erupts and insults fly like poisoned arrows, what is your ultimate weapon? What is the impenetrable shield you raise against the relentless forces that wish to bring you down? It is silence. When you speak in anger, you inadvertently reveal your own weakness. When you shout back in fury, you willingly give your enemy your power, your control. But when you remain steadfastly silent, you firmly hold the reins of your own soul. You remain utterly untouched by the frenzied chaos of others. You stand firm. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that." And in your profound silence, you powerfully demonstrate the most potent defense of all, the absolute refusal to lower yourself to their level. In silence, you are not defeated, you are unmovable. Silence cultivates inner peace, not external approval. In a world that constantly demands validation, that incessantly searches for external approval, we are bombarded with the message that to be seen is to be valued. But those who walk the Stoic path understand a deeper, more liberating truth. True peace is found not in the clamor of recognition, but in the absence of others' judgments. In the quiet sanctuary of your own mind, you no longer desperately seek applause. You no longer crave the fleeting affirmations of the world. Your strength comes directly from within, from an internal spring, not from any external source. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When you consciously embrace silence, you free yourself from the suffocating weight of others' expectations. You no longer feel the incessant need to prove yourself to anyone. You simply are. The quiet becomes a sacred space for your mind to truly rest, your heart to steady its rhythm, and your soul to profoundly flourish. This, my friends, is the ultimate form of inner peace. The unshakable belief that you do not need to be seen by others to be truly valued, to be truly whole. If you're ready to harness this incredible, often overlooked power of silence, if you're tired of being caught in the world's endless noise, then hit that like button. Subscribe to Stoicism in Daily Life 68 for more profound wisdom to guide your journey. This channel isn't about adding more noise to your life. It's about arming you with the ultimate weapons of the mind. This isn't for everyone. It's for those who are truly done being ruled by others and by their own reactive emotions. What's one area in your life where you'll embrace the power of silence this week? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's master our inner world together.